It's burning.
That's probably 10 vegetables.
That's 22 pounds.
20 pounds. How's one of your bananas?
Good evening. My name is Aiden Vandre, and I am the bread guy. So the idea for Stout Bread initially started between, I think it was almost 2 or 3 years ago. So it started from me going on Yik Yak, the holiest place on all campus to get your information from. And so I saw on there was a posting. Oh my gosh, there was someone in here chefing it up, making banana bread. So I thought initially, sure, why not make some banana bread? Be fine, you know, cook some myself, and made an Instapot. Turned out great. And so from there, rented some pans from the front desk, made some in CKTO, and then the rest is history.
My name is Colin, and we're the second bread guy. The moment that Aiden reached out to me to join Stout Bread was probably around like fall of 2022. He was downstairs, and I had heard about him actually on Yik Yak, and I believe I went down there with some friends, and we were cooking pasta, and he happened to be down there cooking some bread. And I'm like, oh my God, you're the bread guy. He was like, yeah, I am. And then we just sat there and talked. We talked about music and all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, this guy's cool. And later that night, he brought up cherry cobbler to me and my roommate, Tyler, who's the third bread guy, actually, our room. And then he decided that he needed some help with cooking, and pretty much the rest is history, I guess.
If there was a moment that I ever thought that Stout Bread wouldn't work, I would say in the beginning, almost the first semester, kind of towards the end, was balancing school, cooking 30 batches a month, my past job at Quick Trip. And so between all those, I wasn't sure if I was able to keep up the balance between the three. So the most logical decision was to quit my main job. Apple cinnamon, cinnamon sugar. No apple cinnamon, sorry. Banana, chocolate chip. If you need banana walnut, we got banana walnut as well.
As for times I didn't think it would have worked, I can't really say. I mean, I've had like my doubts here and there, like, oh, are we really gonna sell all this? Because we've never had a week where we haven't sold out. Like, we haven't had like stock go bad. So, but there's been a few weeks where I was like, oh, are we really gonna not? And then all of a sudden we just go out on a random Sunday, and it's like, okay, we still got it.
Friday, that'd be for this one if you want. Otherwise, there's plain banana.
No peanuts?
No peanuts either.
I would say the planning side of the business for Stout Bread it's moderately difficult. There's a lot that goes into planning the week, planning posting every day, planning stories. On top of doing all that, there's delivering, and then there's also planning what I need to buy for the next week. So there's a lot, it's layered, but I manage. It's kind of a lot. I've set up my schedule conveniently in a way where I have school Tuesday, Thursday, and I cook Monday, Friday. So Monday, Friday is wide open. So that helps me balance it a lot, especially with keeping like days separated into what needs to be homework, what needs to be school, what needs to be cooking. And then the weekend is especially tricky too, because Sunday we'll go out, pick up the bananas, pick up all the order for the week. So to manage all that, it's definitely a lot, but I get it done.
I mean, everything that I can think of in my life is pretty good between everything, all my different facets between bread and relationships and academics. Yeah, overall, I mean, I just kind of find time to make sure that I get stuff done academically, find time for relationships, I find time for bread.
Stout Bread benefits Stout Robotics in a bunch of ways. So we, for one, all of our merch, the donations from what Stout Bread does, a lot of it is the profit of the merch. We'll donate all of it to the Stout Robotics Club. And on top of the merch, we actually just did our first bake sale. So we had all the people from robotics come, we baked a bunch of bread, 72 batches, and then sold it all in 4.5 hours. Then all the profit went straight to the club to help pay for equipment, field, and other fees to drive to and from all of our competitions.
When I was first introduced to Stout Bread, I noticed, hey, wait a minute, these guys don't have a website. So I originally came up to Aiden as he was baking bread in the CKTO basement. Hey, how would you feel if we developed a website for your Stout Bread needs? I felt like a third-party website or some kind of publicly available menu that can show all the different flavors that they have would be highly beneficial to Stout Bread. My name's Austin. I'm primarily a programmer on the robotics team. I'm the one who develops all the robot code and manages the development of autonomous routines. Outside of Stout Bread, I feel like Aiden, I think a fun guy is a bit of an understatement, but he's a lot of adjectives. A party goer, a adventurous, experimental. I think we as robotics students know Aiden does robotics because it's fun, because it's a way for him to get away from the bread business, a way for him to socialize outside of the bread grind.
Aiden outside of the business, he is purely focused, but he's also one of the happiest people that I know somehow. Like, he is so balanced between work, like homework and like schoolwork, as well as just like having a happy and good life at the same time. I don't know how he does it. Like, it's honestly insane. Like, he's just, every time I see him, he's just pure energy, and he's just a great person. I don't know how to explain it even better, just other than saying like he's one of the best people I know.
The biggest thing is enjoy the bread, share it with others, and have a great time, and stay bready.